behind them or something, Tom?
There might be a delay.
Let's see if I go back. Oh, maybe. Oh.
All right, good evening, high school soccer fans. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of Grapevine Faith Christian School Boys Varsity Soccer. Your Lions get another break from district action against the Homeschool Athletic Association Angels. We're coming to you live from the friendly confines of Grapevine Forward Field in Grapevine, Texas. I'm Tom Hudnall, and with me back on the mic tonight is Jack Wharton, still thawing out from a sub-zero ski trip in Montana last week.
Yeah.
Jack, you were sorely missed.
Good to be back.
Good to have you back. I was plagued by streaming problems with no idea how to fix them, so I really needed your IT help.
Yeah, I shouldn't have stolen that trophy from that cave in Hawaii like the Brady's did that one time. You just brought yourself bad luck when I wasn't around.
Exactly. And again, we're assisted by Juan Sal on the camera, as always. He's taken up permanent residence in the booth with us, so he can.
Which is kind of bad because we can't talk bad about him anymore. Because we used to just kind of talk about him when he was outside, but now that he's here, we can't really say anything.
Exactly. Everybody's got to be
nice.
Best behavior.
Yeah.
So your Lions come into the game tonight with an overall record of 9-3-1, 3-0 in district, undefeated. Last week, the Lions picked up a couple of impressive victories against the Pioneers of North Central Texas Academy, which is a really tough non-district match. And then in district, they beat the All Saints in their the Lions' third district win of the season. So it seems like the Lions are really picking up steam at a good time, right, Jack?
Yeah, this kind of gives you a little bit of a stretch going into the final district games. You got Coram Deo on Thursday night, which will be that last home, I guess, or just the first series against your opponents in the district, and then start it back up again and make that run to the end of the season. You saw the two games last week and how much improvement they've made over the last couple of games has been pretty dramatic. So I think it's going to be a pretty good end to the season, I hope.
Yeah, and the Angels that they have tonight, HSAA, always a tough matchup. So I said it's a break from district, but it's hardly a break. Coach Mingledorf likes to schedule these sort of mid-district season, non-district games on the district bye nights, just like with the North Central Texas team last week against really strong opposition, and that's got to be intentional, right?
Yeah, I think we had the tough schedule that was non-district before the season started again, and I think he has continued that so far, which, again, you're hoping to pay dividends, and I think even that game against Fort Worth Christian where we kind of struggled against a team we probably shouldn't have struggled against, but really kind of put it all together. So
that's right, and we'll get underway. Looks like the teams are on the field. Andrew Savage is collecting something at the bench. We're waiting to get started here, but referees got everybody on the field. The Lions, of course, coached by Sean Mingledorf with assistants Brian Morgan and Rhett Peterson. Coach Mingledorf is a little under the weather tonight, so he's, I believe, watching from the parking lot. But hopefully he's listening in. But otherwise, we got Brian and Rhett taking the lead out on the field. Starting lineup coming from the back, we've got Andrew Savage in goal. Across the back of the defense, we have Anthony Sal, Bo Hyman, Cade Johnson, Ethan Barker, and in the midfield, Thomas Hudnall, Mateo Reyes, Price Andrews, and then across the top, it looks like who do we got there?
Santini.
Logan Santini, Grant Foster, and Brody. Is that Brody Sasulka out there? Yeah.
It looks like we're going to try to give them a little bit of advantage tonight by not having Andrew Savage in goal at the moment. So let's see if these 10 on 11 really plays out very well, Tom. There's no goalie over there, by the way.
Right.
Where is Savage at? Is he hiding somewhere, or what's he at?
He ran off. Oh, I think he's got a new shirt on. I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah, so I guess the ref didn't like the way his shirt looked against the rest of the Lions. Maybe too much red trim on the Lions jerseys. The Lions in their navy kits with red trim. And we're about to get underway.
And there we go. Oh, that was a handball right away, too. They didn't call it. Even Grant was shaking his hands.
Yeah, little chilly still tonight. It's a little bit better than last week's games, but not too much. But Jack's probably saying, what are you guys complaining about?
Yeah.
I was near
Well, I was stupid enough to get out then. So,
ball goes out. The Angels get a first foray in, but it's a throw in to the Lions. And if you're having a little bit of deja vu, the Lions did play the Angels back in the fall portion of the season, the pre-district, and the Angels came away with a 4-0 win. So tonight's a good measuring stick, kind of see how we've improved over the...
It is kind of shocking how good these homeschool teams are, and there's a number of them out there, but they are really good athletes, and they're really pretty well coached, too.
Yeah, that's right. They're always a tough challenge. A lot of good quality players. That game was obviously early on in the season, and there's Price digging the ball out, finds Reyes, and here come the Lions with their first attack. Reyes tries to slide one to Santini, but they pick it up. And the Angels now work it out of their back, coming up their left side. Knocked out for a Angels throw.
It looks like Coach Morgan's going to be taking the reins tonight. He's the most vocal so far.
Yep, always the most vocal.
Yeah, yeah. Especially when you do something wrong. I'm not so sure when we did play them that Andrew was quite 100% either in that game, was he? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was so early on. I know we were missing a few folks. Ball comes in. They're just going to Lions let that play back to Andrew.
I know we have a lot of fans that come to the game and listen to us, Tom, rather than watch the game. They just like to watch and listen to us. But concession stand is open.
That's right.
It is open. So.
Yeah. Get a snack and some drinks. And now Andrew's on a run. He beats a couple defenders, and he flicks it in the middle. There goes, it was Foster running on it, lunged for it, couldn't quite connect. And
you just need a little chip up over that goalie's hands.
Yeah, if he could have gotten, it was almost there, if he could have gotten a little touch. So good attack there by the Lions. Try to maintain possession. Angels throw on the far side.
Looks a little bit like a prize fight or something where both teams just kind of finding their way in those first couple minutes of the game.
That's right.
Nothing really.
Santini picks it up. He keeps possession. Finds Price. Angels press. Hudnall plays it back. Barker sends it forward, but it's headed away. Hudnall again. And they come down the left side. They manage to flick it in. Their forward gets in.
Oh.
Sal tries to fight it. Comes through the back of him. It was actually really good. Sal almost got around him. Started shielding him. Was about to win the ball. Just attacker made one cut. Kind of cut into Sal. And Sal clipped him from the back. But almost had him there.
Kind of like a bullfighter trying to keep that bull around there. It's kind of trying to edge him out a little bit.
That's right.
Got to stay away from that horn, Tom. Stay away from the horn.
Yep. Or the halo of the Angels, right?
More like the horns of the Devils. Just kidding.
And free kick from about 30 yards out. Referee's marking off the wall, which not too difficult with football yard lines painted all over. Here's the frick. Oh, just wide. Andrew diving to cover. I think he had it. Ball goes wide, but nice strike by the Angel.
I don't think he knew that was going to come in there that fast either.
Yeah.
It almost looks like it caught him off guard just a touch, but that was a nice kick.
Yeah,
Luckily went wide.
That was a rifle. So goal kick, Lions.
Go get one. Oh.
Ball played up. Punched forward. They have that number 4 streaking down the left side again. He squares up. He plays it in the middle. One touch, then a shot, and it goes in. That's going to be goal to the Angels. 1-0. A goal in the 6th minute.
Looked like the defense was a little out of sync down there.
Yeah. Kind of cut through pretty quickly.
Oh. We got somebody on the scoreboard tonight. I thought we were going to have to mess with the scoreboard again tonight, Tom. Got somebody in there.
Yeah.
And I think Dan Marino wearing some isotoners is in here. Oh, no, it's just Mark Edwards. Are those isotoner Mark Edwards? No, okay, they're not. Okay. They felt like isotoners when I was touching. Shook your hand.
So early goal, 1-0. Angels. Price Andrews now on the ball. Finds Santini.
No.
And here come the Angels again on the attack. Reyes holds him up. He flicks it in the middle. And the Lions let it go for goal kick.
Yeah, good IQ there by Savage. Didn't let that go out of bounds. Kind of reset with the goal kick here.
That's right. Cade Johnson takes it. Plays over to Savage. Savage tries to find Hyman. They played out of bounds, so it's going to be.
I don't think we want to play that play when Knox Wharton's in goal. That seems a very aggressive play for him to make. So
it's a little next level.
Yeah.
A team like this, you want to make sure you're not giving them freebies, right?
Yeah.
So that was a little unfortunate. Maybe clear that one out. Angels played in. They get the cross in.
Oh, gosh.
He hits one. He turns. He's looking. He's trying to find somebody back to goal. He plays out the top of the box. They wheel it out to the right side. They have an attacker there. He collects it. He's going to send in a cross. It's up. Savage goes up. Tries to punch it away. Missed, but their attacker couldn't get much on it, and Savage covers it up.
Nice play there by Savage. Kind of a – boy, he got lucky, too. That kid just didn't wheel around and try to gun it in there, too.
Yeah, that when there was a loose ball in there. Savage this time kicks it out. See if we can win possession. And Santini tried to flick it back to Bo. Now they come quick. They get a man into the box. He's trying to find his way through. He just cannot get the ball off of him, but it goes to Savage.
You know, some of these other district games we've seen, we haven't seen multiple speedy players, but they've got at least 3 guys that can really run with the ball so far tonight.
Yeah, and they really crashing into the box, giving options. Savage's kick, again, won by the Angels, although they play it out of bounds. Sissoko on the far side. Now he's playing in Braden Cope's position.
I saw Braden Cope down there putting on a sweatshirt. Maybe he's not playing tonight, or
yeah, maybe he's taking a bit of a rest. Non-district game. And here come the Angels on another attack. Quickly played. Oh, nicely played. And now he gets in. The attacker tries a shot from a little far out.
Yeah, it's kind of a wasted shot there because he still had at least 2 more strides to get closer, I think.
Yeah, it seems like he could have played that down to his own feet, maybe taking a touch. He tried to one-touch it. It wasn't like Andrew was out of position or anything.
No. I mean, and just he kind of – it was like he got too anxious to make that play and kind of didn't get anything on it.
Yeah, that's right. So the lines will reset. Goal kick here. We're 10 minutes into the match. It's 1-0. The Angels. They scored in the 6th minute. And a Lions goal kick.
Andrew's hoping somebody does something.
Yeah, he's not a lot of moving, and the Angels win this one. Cade plays it back to Savage. He plays it up the side, trying to find Barker, and does. Now Barker plays it out. It just seems like the Angels are everywhere.
Yeah. You want that to happen a lot to you personally, Tom, but not really on the soccer field.
Exactly. Ball deflected off as Price tried to round his defender. Angels pick it up at midfield. Sissoko. He's on the ball now. He's able to beat one. Looking for Logan. Oh, and
interesting
Angels
play.
Played out. Yeah.
We'll take it.
He felt some pressure from Foster and Santini. Decided to play it out. So a little bit of an opportunity here now. Anthony Sal to take the throw in. And he finds Price. Andrews cuts. He's looking. Takes it down. And he draws a corner kick. All right. See if the Lions can get a little more energy here. Price goes out, and he'll take it on the near side. Lions always have kind of a set play. They've got one of many. They practice these quite a bit and have had some success with corners during the season. Here's Andrews' kick. A good one right at the keeper.
Oh, goodness.
Keeper misses it when he comes out. It goes to the back post, but the Angels clear it to safety. Good opportunity there for the Lions. Barker shields his man to keep the Lions throw, far side.
Oh, he had like 3 chances at that. Just couldn't convert.
Yeah, when the keeper came out and missed it, that ball fell dangerously into the mouth of the goal, but no one there to drive it home. Lions attacking on the far side. Andrews comes clear. He cuts in one defender, but Brody can't quite catch the ball there on that, and the Angels take it back. Barker blocks a cross attempt. Come the Angels again, attacking in swarms. They hit a long switch ball, but Anthony does really well to poke it away. Can't maintain possession there, and now the Angels attack on the left side. Their number 10 on the ball. Plays it back to their left back who tries a cross, but Reyes is there to block it away, and their pass goes over for a goal kick.
Seems like the Angels have been down on our half of the field for most of this first, 14 minutes or so. Still a lot of soccer left to be played, but
they make a wholesale change there, bringing on four new folks, the Angels do, in their first substitution. Savage plays it to Johnson. Johnson tries to send it long. Oh, took a bad bounce for Grant, but he's trying to win it back. Foster presses. The Angels control. Oh, now Andrews is there to try to fight for one. Doesn't quite get there, but Santini's able to pick it away, get it to Reyes. Reyes back to Hyman. Bo plays it up the right side, no one there The Angels let it roll back to their keeper. I'm getting some reports that we're up and running. No technical difficulties
because I'm here, Tom.
So far. So, yeah, your presence alone has just...
the lucky charm.
And here's the Lions' first sub in the 16th minute as Braden Cope now comes on for Logan Santini. And Santini will play Cope will play the left side, and Brody Sissoko will come over to where Santini was on the right. And Cope gets his first touches. Finds Barker. Oh, Barker's pass to Reyes picked off. And now they attack. Number 4 comes clean. He tries to cut in. Sal does a great job coming in.
Nope.
Referee says play on. Great play by Sal. Used his body to just get in front of that attacker. And they're good. Again, Anthony gets on the ball, plays it out.
I thought that got off the Angels' foot, but ref called it the other way.
Yeah. And that shot by the Angels, that's going to go out for a throw-in. That's
again, it's like one of those plays. If he had controlled the ball, I think he could have put a better foot on that one, but kind of spinning around and kind of kicked it wide.
Yeah. Yeah, as an attacker, you never want your shot to go out for a throw-in. That's pretty off target.
Yeah, I think that's like what we like to call a slice in golf.
That's right. But the Angels attacking. Throw in on the far side. And here come the Lions. Braden attacking down the right side. He slows it down a little bit. He's got 2 defenders. He cuts in on one. Trying to get around him. Oh, and he slides in a pass. Just tipped away by their defender. He tries to poke it around the Angels, but they come back with it. Brody giving chase. Anthony, Sal on it now. Holds him up. Stops him. Covers the pass. They play it soft. Now, the 1-2 deflected by Reyes. Sal plays it up and out. And it's going to be a Lions throw as the Angel wasn't able to take it.
And I think I noticed it last time we played these guys. I mean, they're big and they're fast. I mean, they're tall kids, and that goalie's big, and this back line is pretty thick back there for the Angels.
Yeah, and like you said, quick. Ball goes out for a Lions throw near side right here in front of the bench. So, yeah, Lions off of a really impressive week last week with 2 really nice wins. Price, Andrews, cuts. He's on the right side. Oh, he gets it. He beats his defender a couple times, gets a left-footed cross into the box, trying to find Braden. Can't quite get it there. It's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah, we were talking about that Fourth Christian game you and I off the air before, and, a win's a win. I mean, did it look ugly? Yeah, but we still won the game, and kind of getting that harder schedule probably – gave them that intestinal fortitude for close games, overtime games so far this season that they've seen.
Yeah, absolutely. Bo Hyman covers that ball up. He has time. He looks around, finds Andrew.
And I'm gathering so far in this game, too, you really can't make a mistake like a bad pass. You've really got to make a clean pass and make sure you're passing it to the right person and putting it on his foot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're going to pounce.
And they come quickly when they do. And even as they play one, they get one clear. But he can't quite square up. Anthony Sal is there to drive him outside. But they still have it. They send a cross into the box, and Savage is there.
That was a nice save by Savage. Had a guy coming right at him from the other side.
Yeah, just decisive and quick on the ball. Cope now finds Hudnall. Hudnall looks. He turns. Plays Savage. Cope takes a little flick behind, beats his man. He comes charging forward. He plays it out left to Andrews. He's going to continue his run, Cope is. And Andrews finds him. Cope goes into the box. Can't round his defender, but does. He's trying to get on his right foot to go to get a shot off, but there was help coming in from the backside, and they cleared it away.
Hadn't had much runs down there this half so far, but
yeah,
we can figure that out for the second half.
Yeah, exactly. Just getting in creating some opportunities if they can. And here's Cope. Tries to flick it up and over the defender, but they poke it away for a throw. So we crossed the halfway point of the first half. It's 1-0 to HSAA as Andrews comes off. Oh, he gets it clear on the byline. Oh, the ball comes to Foster. He tries to hit it. Barker sends a shot in.
Oh, that was nice.
Nice, low, drilled shot by Barker, but covered up and smothered by their goalkeeper.
Yeah, he almost looked like he had a little struggle seeing that come through there.
Yeah. But there you go. Just put shots on, they'll might find their way in as the goalkeeper. Oh, Foster almost able to pick that pass away there. Maybe they're rattling these guys in the back a little bit, the Lions.
Well, and I noticed Doug Foster has handed down a lot of the cowbells. I think that's getting the fans getting into this game too. So.
Yeah, excellent.
Rallying the troops.
That's right. Braden. Oh, beats two defenders, and can he get around a third?
Oh.
No, but he is taken down,
What?
and they call a foul on Braden.
That seems a little odd.
Not sure how that happened, but as he came around that defender, they both went down.
Oh, that looked like a handball.
Yeah, and they're going to call that. They're going to referee's flag went up quickly. Barker's going to take that. So the Lions get their free kick. It's just not where they wanted to have it, deep in the Angels' end. Barker's ball tipped, but Andrews comes up with it. He cuts. He's on his right foot. He takes a shot.
Oh.
And the keeper, again, a nice low drilled shot, but the keeper able to scoop it up. So nice little spell by the Lions here, creating some chances.
Oh.
Out of bounds for a Angels throw. So Lions coming into their groove a little bit. And they win. Price wins another ball. He's got Braden if he can find him. The Angels run it down.
Oh, come on now.
They're calling that a Angels throw after much deliberation, but
I bet these refs think that Patrick Mahomes is playing for the Angels tonight. That's just a little Super Bowl joke, folks.
Angels throw comes in. Price wins it. He sends it. Oh, he's trying to find Cope on a long run there. Oh, there you go. And nice by Kay Johnson's able to win that. He had a free runner behind him, so needed to make that happen, and he did. Angels now playing it back to their back line to reset.
It seems like when they get down in our zone, they're everywhere we're not.
Yeah,
it seems like
right.
like that next pass is somebody's not even on that player.
Yeah, and when we win a ball, it's like they're right there to collect it again. Angels throw, finds a man. His cross goes in, but Cade Johnson clears it away to Sal. Sal heads it wide. Price plays it back to Bo. Bo had to just punch it with the pressure on from an Angel attacker.
We need to get some of those big electronic substitution boards out here, Tom.
Yeah. Angels making a sub. Santini back up, warming up.
Knox Fortin got up just to adjust the heater on the bench over there. Making sure his end got some heat.
It's an important role.
Yeah.
Yep, the Lions won it there, but then gave it back. There's Reyes winning a ball.
That looked like a handball.
Push down. They're going to
looked
call
like
that.
A handball.
Yeah.
We got lucky there.
Yeah, we'll take that one. Ball did come up on Reyes' arm, but he was knocked down, and the referee was more interested in that, which is good for Lions. Andrews will take the kick. Sends a long one deep and back, looking for Cope, but well played. But then Reyes gets second ball. Cope tried to go around. Hudnall wins it back. Plays Andrews. Andrews slides it through, finds Brody. Good ball, and they have to knock it out.
Yeah, Brody was like what'd they call?
They called that a goal kick. I thought that was going to be a corner kick for sure.
Yeah, Brody looked like he was just a half a step. Didn't look like they had the communication down right.
Yeah.
Looked like Brody was coming back to the middle, and then he realized he needed to get down to that end.
Yeah, he didn't break until he saw the ball.
What do you think Coach Morgan's coaching record is on the varsity level, Tom?
I don't know. How many he's managed to take. Reyes to Andrews. Andrews back to goal, but turns. He flicks it up, looking for a run by Cope. Oh, nice little ball. Little back heel by the Angels. They come charging out. They send a ball down the right. Barker checks his, that's Johnson checks his backside. He's able to play it up. There's Barker. He wins it, plays it to Andrews. Oh, Andrews goes down. Turf monster. Angels win it. They try a one touch, but Bo's there. And here the Angels come again. They play one through. It's going to make it there. On the left side, the Angels left. They're looking. They have ball in the middle. They play one, but not the best shot, and it goes
was that
a little
a
wild.
shot or a pass? It was awkward.
Yeah, it looked like it looked too hard to be a pass, but not hard enough to be a shot.
But he had turned his body such he was trying to get it kind of to that player.
Yeah, because they did have a runner, you're right, coming in behind. Yeah, not sure.
And I like how Andrew just leaves that ball back there, the other ball that he refuses to pick up every time he's gone back there.
Right.
Save some time, I guess.
Yeah.
Or, burn some more time, I should say. So
that's right. Now the Lions getting what they wanted out of this game. Tough competition. It's 1-0 Angels after a 6th-minute goal. But the Lions do seem to have settled down and have put together a nice last 15 minutes of the half, I would say. Angels working it around. Even their mistouches, they win the ball back.
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like they're touched by an angel.
He's going to call.
He's got blood on his knee. I think he's sending him off.
Maybe from a turf burn or something. So, yeah. Referee forces an Angels sub there for treatment. He's going to drop the ball back, gives it to the Angels. They're going to pick up where they left off.
God, he just hooked that around the referee there. I'd love to play a draw like that if I could.
Angels on the ball. They're sending one, looking into the box. Oh, Bo's ball is tipped up in the air. But Angel doesn't get much on it, and Savage is able to snare it.
I would say this season we have not gotten the luck of the bounce sometimes. Really, we haven't gotten too many, I would say.
That's right.
We're still on the negative side of good bounces our way.
Yeah. Barker wins that well. Up to Andrews.
10 shoved off.
Cope and Andrews tried a little 1-2.
Oh!
Was that Hudnall getting little physical there. Reyes on the ball finds Sisolka. Another nice little run, little opportunity. And when Sisolka
What
finds
was that?
Oh,
Are you
not
kidding
even
me?
a foul. Definitely a right arm.
God bless.
Definitely saw the right arm extend and
Yeah.
Andrews go down. And no call. Referee plays it on. Hard to see how that wasn't a foul. Put aside whether it was in the box or not, but that was at least a foul. And here come the Angels. Benefactors of that. And they get one in the box, and they play it. I don't know. Again, he must have been passing that. He's, or at least he's trying to make it look like he was passing it as he criticizes his fellow attackers for not being there.
Well, Andrew looked like he almost thought that was waiting for another cross. He was a little let it go by him.
Yeah.
That it was
right. Andrews' goal kick. Covered up. The Angels pull it into their back line. Santini back on for Foster. Got to throw in Angels, far side. About 8 minutes left in the half. One 0 Angels. Throw into the box. Goes to the corner, but another Angels throw. They play it short. And that's excellent job there by Reyes to win that ball. And Cope and Andrews 1-2. And here comes Cope streaming down the left side. Takes on one defender. He's shoved down. This will draw a foul by a whistle by the ref. Not sure how that was any different from the one Andrews received.
I kind of thought that was worse than the Andrews one.
Yeah, right.
Almost like he did it purposefully.
Yeah, definitely. So free kick Lions. About 32 yards out from the left side from the attacker's perspective. Lions send some bodies up. Ball's in by Price. The keeper comes out. He gets a hand on it, punches it wide. It's going to be a throw-in. Yeah, he looked like he had Cope and Santini running clear.
Yeah, and I was watching Cope. It looked like somebody it was kind of holding him on that when they broke from the line that they had.
Sal wins the ball, gets it to Brody. Oh, Brody tries to cut back to Logan. Good thought. Knocked out for a corner. So another opportunity here. The Lions finishing the last 6 minutes of the half are coming up with some offensive chances.
Same setup we had over at Frisco Legacy. I cannot see this right corner.
Right. We have only ourselves to blame.
Yeah, we can't even say anything bad about Frisco Legacy now.
And the Lions with one of their set pieces where they try to box in the goalie.
And I like this, too, because I think it kind of throws that defense and the goalie off just a touch, even if you don't get to do what you wanted to do.
That's right. Of course, the Lions just kind of standing their ground. They're trying to get pushed out, but they're holding their bodies. You certainly have a right to be there. Price's ball comes in, almost an Olympico. The goalie goes to the near post. Price wins it, gets into the box. He takes a left-footed shot, looking for that far bar, just wide. So there you go. Brings the crowd to life. Some cowbell.
Wow, that was actually a tremendous play.
Yeah.
Looked like Santini almost got a head on that thing.
Right.
Great play by the goalie there.
Yeah, Andrews' corner kick to that near post almost went in on its own, or as you mentioned, Santini there, the keeper's punch right out to Andrews, and then he sends that ball up and takes his own shot, looking for that far upper corner, can't find it, and Santini off for Foster in the 35th minute. So we tick down, about 5 minutes left. An Angels throw on the far side. Angels ball to no one, but it stays in bounds. Rolls all the way over. They play Savage. Now they give pressure. And Savage tries to find Sal. Now they got pressure from the Angels. Sal's only able to play it out there. So that shows you that pressure they put on. It kind of forces errors.
Yeah, they're like water bugs all over you. So
right.
Trying to have a nice time at a pond in Kentucky, and those bugs get all over you.
Ball flicked in. They have it. They're just not losing possession. They stab at it. No real thought to that shot, but it goes out wide. But yeah, that was a ball that was just harmless down the right side, and they turned it into an attack just by putting some bodies down there quick.
Yeah, it didn't look like the plan was actually discussed amongst our players, what they were going to do back there. Hey, I'm going to pass it to you. What? What are you talking about?
Right. Hyman takes the short goal kick. He sends it up. Finds Price. Good ball by Hyman. Price has it down the side. Oh, and he beats his defender. Andrews does with a nice spin move. He cuts in. Oh, he was looking for that through ball. Foster wins it. Brody on his side now. He gets around the same defender. He cuts in. He curls once, gets around, and they're going to have another defender there who runs it out.
Oh.
And it does go out for a goal kick. But nice thought by Brody.
Nice tackle by the middle linebacker for the Angels right there.
Right. Nice little back heel again by the Angels. Johnson, great job there to kind of stifle that attack. Angels come again and just maintaining that possession, winning balls back. They cut in. Andrews with a nice little poke there. They work it up. A long ball, searching for a guy in the box, but he can't quite get there. It's going to be another goal kick, Lions. 2 minutes left. First half, 1-0, Angels. Looks like Andrew might decide to just go with the long goal kick here. Let's see. Yep, he drills it up. Oh, but he plays it right to the Angels, and they turn. Hudnall picks that one off his foot, plays Cope. Cope finds Reyes. And Reyes looks, he's trying to find Foster on that left side. Oh, and the Angels quickly turn in, and Sal there breaks that ball up, and another excellent play by Sal on the left side. But they have the ball. They work it, find the box. Sal plays it out, finds Andrews. But they're the Angels again. Brody digging in. He finds Andrews. Andrews on the ball. Beats one. And then the Angels.
That's a delay game.
Yeah.
He blasted that over there to the North DFW North Station for the train. Come on now.
Yeah. Here's the yellow card.
I'm gonna go talk to Price at halftime and tell him he's gonna need to start eating pizza every night before he goes to bed. Put on some weight. he's so fast. He'd start pushing kids out of the way.
Wins the ball, plays Sal. Sal's ball drops down. They run on it. They drag down Reyes. No call. They find their way into the box. They work their way. They cross.
Nice.
Savage is able to pick that up. They get a corner. There's only 13 seconds left.
Hurry up, boys. Pay attention to what you're doing.
Run and
set it up.
Take it quickly. They do. 8 seconds. They cut in. And the Lions hit it. And they rip a shot. But it goes nowhere. And there's the whistle. So that'll do it for the first half. It's 1-0 to the Angels. Game started, all Angels there for the first 10 minutes, I'd say. They got their goal, but the Lions really did a good job working their way back into the match.
Based on the last game result at 4-0, I think they're probably pretty happy to be down 1-0 at halftime.
Yeah, absolutely. So 40 done, 40 to go. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be back with you in here in about 9 minutes. All right, we're back live. About to start the second half. The team's taking the field. Jack, I stepped out of the booth. It's a little chilly out there.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm glad I'm not out there myself. Thank you for putting us up in a luxury suite, Tom.
So kudos to the fans for showing up and bringing numbers. It's not a nice crowd tonight. So to reset, it's 1-0. The Angels lead. As we kick off the second half, we get going. The Lions moving from your right to left, attacking the south goal here at Grapevine Ford Field.
There was a strange man lurking in the north end zone that looked a little bit like Coach Mengeldorf, but I'm not really sure.
And the Lions with a nice little spell of possession here.
I was going to say, there probably could be some improvements in the passing game, a little more crisper. But for the most part, I think these kids have played pretty well.
Nice ball by Reyes on the outside of his foot. Cope with a little flick to help along to Barker. Almost cut through their defense, but yeah, you're right.
And they've really taken the physicality of this game too. I think
mm-hmm.
Done a nice job, not letting it affect them.
And the Angels dig it out, and they now come. We've seen they can move the ball quickly, and they do here. They break down the right side, pushing themselves. Oh, Barker tries to cut in. They get a shot off. It's blocked by
Bo Hyman back there.
Bo Hyman coming back. And now Barker
still in there messing
gets
around
it out,
with
but they get a shot off, and that goes right to Savage.
Some of these shots are pretty weak that they have wide open. Like, I mean, the tough shots they've had, some pretty good steam on them.
And I know that was inviting for him with that ball rolling out, but that's still, he was 35 yards away from the goal. It's a little optimistic. Here's Lions try to work it out of the back. First half, the Lions took a little bit to get in the game, but they eventually did. Made a pretty good game of it in the last 20 minutes of that first half. Angels on the ball now. They play one in, but Barker's there. Johnson comes back to help, gets it up to Cope. Cope finds Reyes in the middle. Reyes tries to send Brody Sisolka through on the right side. Can't quite get there, though. So the Lions look like they have the lineup they ended the first half with is back out there. Here come the Angels, but Anthony Sal covers it well, and they play it out for a throw.
Well, if the first 3 minutes of this half is any indication, it looks like we're a little more on the aggressive side offensively. As I say it, as we're deep in our own territory. Sorry about that.
No, but you're right. Yeah, no, that first half, the first 20 minutes, it seemed like we were kind of in quicksand there for a little bit, but they absorbed it. It's only one goal down. Game is certainly here for the taking. And they cut in, and there's Reyes, plays it. He finds Sisolka. Tries to find Andrews. They blast it in, and they get possession, but only for a second. Hyman clears it away to Cope. Cope to Hudnall. Hudnall to Andrews. I don't know if he left that intentionally to Reyes. Sal on it. They're able to win it. They play it to the middle. They take a long-range shot, well wide. Again, 30 yards out. Not sure Savage was at all out of position, so I'm not sure what he saw, but he thought he'd have a go. No avail.
Well, it's a big, strong leg, but still, like if you can't get it on the square, it's not going to matter, right?
Right. Savage's goal kick. Takes it long. Up. Tries to find Hudnall. Hudnall can't quite play it, and the Angels get it until Barker clears it out. Now Foster, back to Barker. Barker hits it long, but no one there. But it does give the chance for the Lions to pull up and out, get their lines up. Ball goes over the top. Here they come. They play a little crisscross move to the left side. They cut in. They find somebody at the top of the box. He squares up. He takes his shot, but
nice
blocked by Hudnall.
Yeah.
Throws his body in front of that shot. Now they send a cross. Here comes Savage. He punches it away and is drilled by the attacker.
Tell him to stop the clock.
He's going to throw a yellow card to the that's a yellow card to the Angel attacker. So, yeah, Andrew did a great job coming out for that ball. Got a good glove on it, punched it away, and took a shot from the Angel, and they'll go in the book.
Yeah. Nope. I don't think it matters. Sorry, folks. I was talking about stopping the clock. We had the X thrown up. Either Des Bryant was here or they wanted the clock stopped.
So 46th minute yellow card given to one of the Angel attackers. And Lions struggle again in the back under the pressure of the Angels when they try to play short. Angels throw.
It didn't look like Andrew was going to get a hand on that. I mean, he got a fist, but he was going to get both hands for that catch, but there was no need to run into him like that.
Mm-hmm. The Angels make a sub. I don't know. Was that to get the yellow-carded player back on quickly? I'm not sure, but Lions clear the ball out. Lions try to give some of their own pressure up top. Oh, they spring one. They've got a man. He's got some wheels. He gets into the box. He squares up. He plays it right at Savage, who holds his ground, comes up with it, now distributes it quickly. He's got Grant Foster here on the near side, open. Foster plays it back to Barker. Barker, tries to find Hudnall. These Angels, though, they'll get in on those plays.
No.
And now they come back, and they're going to get free in the box again. Oh, and there's Johnson. Excellent slide tackle, perfectly timed. Just this onslaught continues as the Lions are able to clear it out to Andrews. Kay Johnson, excellent ball. They had a man free and clear in the box. Savage was coming out, but Johnson slide tackle across, blocks the shot. And there's another interception. It's just Angels kind of second guess every pass the Lions make. So here they come on the attack, and they're moving quickly again. Sal interrupts. They get it to the top of the box. He tries to cut it back, but that was Kay Johnson with another clearance out, and then their long-range shot. I mean, if you're the Lions, you let them have these long-range shots all night, right? Like, they're not getting a lot on them. And
no.
If you can keep the game out there, it's when they kind of sneak these, 1-2s into the box that they look the most dangerous.
Yeah, they really like that dump into the left corner on both sides of the field so far tonight.
Yeah.
Either playing the ball there or they're trying to move it back to the middle of the field.
And here they come again. They flick one into the box. He tries to one-touch it, and it goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, I think the corner, the assistant referee pointed at the corner, and I'm not sure if the center ref saw it or if he was influenced by the utter contempt by all the Lions when they saw the flag go to the corner, and he overrules and awards a goal kick. Andrew disappeared into the darkness for a little while.
That's where that man that looked like Coach Mingledorf was hanging out back there.
Got some special instructions.
I was going to say Andrew's getting something over there. He kept looking back at the guy. I'm not going to say it was Coach Mingledorf, but
another flick in. Ball goes up, and Savage collects that.
Savage was smart on that one. He got that knee up to try to protect himself a little bit.
Yeah. Wanted to come out quickly, but decides to slow it down a little bit. So 10 minutes gone, second half. Move into the 51st minute of the match, 30 to play. What? Is he saying
Oh, no.
They're calling a handball.
Out of the box?
Out of the box because he crossed the line. So I'm not even sure the assistant ref was positioned well enough to see that, but yeah, it's going to be a free kick to the Angels at the top of the 18-yard box.
Stop the clock.
They're sending Hudnall off for treatment. I guess he's got some blood. A lot of.
I have noticed. I didn't know the true rule on that, but Savage does get that foot on that line almost every time.
It clears
it.
If he can kick it outside of the box as long as he's not holding it when he.
Yeah,
leaves.
he's always on that line when he's putting that ball right in that same area. He likes that little spot.
Yeah, if you toss it while you're in the box and your body and the ball go out of the box, that's okay.
Yeah.
But apparently, the referee felt like we went.
Well, it's all about them, Tom. The refs.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And then he doesn't tell us when to start the clock again either.
So he measures it off. They get their 10 yards. And here come the Angels. He blows his whistle to restart. And the first guy, he takes his shot. It's blocked by the wall. Andrews blocks it down and clears it out. Excellent play by the wall. And they send another ball in. Lions win possession. Trying to send Foster down. He finds him. Grant Foster on the left. He gets by his defender.
And this guy was looking back at the handball. He wasn't even paying attention to what was going on here.
Goes out. Foster goes down, but they're going to call throw in for.
Well, I looked down and the ref was looking back on the play. He wasn't paying attention to what was going on down there with Grant.
So now ball in. They send a long ball. Santini picks it off. Flicks it wide. And here come the Angels again. They play it out wide. Little crisscrossing run, but Sal's there. Pokes it away. Only so far as the next one. And that's going to go out for a corner kick, likely. Yep. So good defense coming back, but poked it out for a corner. So the Angels will have their opportunity here. I don't recall they didn't have too many corners in that first half.
No, I don't even remember the one. Was there one?
I don't.
They had at the very end.
Oh yeah, that last one they took short. Yeah, they hadn't had one. This one they're going to take long. They send a few in the box. Corners to back post. They do have a guy there, but he heads it up and over the bar. Hudnall, who had come off for his bloody turf burn, has been treated. He'll go back on.
Well, we got 26 minutes left here. Let's see what we can do with it.
That's like 26 minutes in soccer.
Savage back into the hinterlands, the dark, to visit the mysterious stranger and get the ball.
It's lurking. Oh,
Yep,
it's lurking.
there he is. I see him. Johnson clears it, finds Cope. Well played. Cope boxed in, but he manages to get clear, gets around 2, and then he finds on-rushing Foster.
Oh!
Comes out. The keeper gets it, clears it. Trips on Foster, but the referee not saying nothing there. Hudnall picks it up. Oh, tries to find Foster himself. He can't quite connect. But there's Solka giving some chase on the corner, but they come away with the ball. Although they kick it out of bounds, it'll be a Lions throw, far side, midfield. Lions throw into Andrews. Andrews cuts and turns. Nice ball. Andrews gets on his left foot. Ah. It's got to be a little frustrating, right? Every time that you kind of, Lions get a couple of, ball in. Cade tries to look at it. Running the guy off. Oh, he gets clear. He turns. Is he going to get a shot? He doesn't. Cade does well to hold off the shot. Oh, but the pass to the middle. Finds an on-running attacker at the penalty spot, and he drills it into the back of the net.
That was a fine setup for that goal on that play. Just kind of got us out of position and just made us pay.
Long ball down the middle. Cade Johnson was there, drove the attacker, although the attacker came clear. Cade did a nice job to drive him to the outside of the box, but he turned and found a backside run to the penalty spot, and he drilled it in for the second goal. So that's 2-0. Goal coming in the 56th minute. And the Lions will restart. So 24 minutes left in the match. 2-0 HSAA. Just an unfortunate one there. Cope now running it down. Tries to find Foster. That ball's inbounds.
They called it out.
Whole ball, ref. Whole ball.
I think that's what Coach Morgan was just mentioning today. You do know it's the whole ball.
So Angels throw, near side. Oh, Price does well, picks it up. And, he draws a foul there. So 2-0 Angels. Lions, though. Oh, this ref. Making Andrews restart because the ball was, a yard and a half away from where he wants it to be. So Andrews will rethink. Cope goes into the middle. So he'll look for him. Doesn't quite get it there. And the Angels punch it up. Oh, Barker's clearance finds an Angel. Here they come again. They've got one out wide. Sal was there. Covers it. He collects. Goes around Sal. Tries to play it in the middle. Oh, Hyman's clearance. Hacked out for a corner kick. Santini back up, warming up. So, the Angels seem to kind of be picking up their game a little bit. This corner kick, again, far post. They get a header. Andrews there. Picks it up. Finds Cope quickly. Cope plays Andrews. Andrews is on it. Goes into the box. Takes one shift, gets his left foot. Oh, they poke it away, but Reyes steps in, wins it. He gets it in the box in turn, but finds pressure on the defense. And slide tackle. Reyes keeps the ball. Andrews there, draws a corner. No, he says it went out. What are we calling here?
Out of bounds.
The referees are talking because the referee says corner, but the assistant, so he's sticking with it. He says corner. The linesman threw up a flag to say goal kick.
Huh. Interesting.
The linesman's calling corner.
What are we doing here?
Now they're calling goal kick. This is really a bit amateurish from the refs.
It's a Tuesday night or Monday night game. I don't know that you're getting the best refs out here, I guess, Tom.
It's the B team. And Sasulka fighting for that ball down the side. Wins a throw.
You can't say we haven't given full effort tonight. I just feel like there's always 12 players out there for the Angels.
Yeah, it does. They're so fast on the ball. They anticipate well. As Santini comes on for Brody Sasulka in the 60th minute. 20 minutes remain in the match. It's 2-0 Angels. And Lions play it to their back. Cade's long ball up. Couldn't quite find Cope, and their keeper comes out and saves it. And their keeper's punt. Middle of the field. They win second ball. Play it out to the left side. They love that left side, as you noted. They look and they find one in the box. Looks like he might have gotten a hand on it, and they certainly saw the same thing we did. Call a handball, so free kick, Lions. Lions played out. Cope on it. Oh, and defender's able to run it off Cope.
Oh.
Cope tangles up here. They're going to call a foul earlier, though. I'm not sure. I guess on Price, and they take it quickly and get in the box, and it rolls to Savage. So they did a quick kick there. Lions tried that, and he made us retake it. So he let them have theirs. Hudnall plays it out to Santini. Back to Hudnall. Hudnall finds Price. Nice ball. Price to Anthony Sal on the side. Ball's going to go back to their goalie. He comes up firing. Johnson's kick. Up to Reyes. Reyes finds Santini. Santini tries to find Hudnall, but they jump it. It's that same, they anticipate really well, and they're just always in our passing lanes.
Yeah.
Now they flick that one up to try to go up and over. Cade recovers.
And there's not many holes in their lineup either.
No.
A lot of good players out there for the Angels.
Yeah, and like you said, big, strong, fast, athletic guys. And there's another time where they jump on our mistake, and this one's going to roll back. Ooh, Hyman played it to Savage. Might have just let that one go. They cross in. Now they get a free shot from the top of the box, and that's going to go in. Yeah, that one I'm not sure. That ball was rolling back to Savage. I think Hyman thought he was helping, played it back to him, but Savage then couldn't play with his hands, so he had to clear it. And
they called something there. I don't think that was a goal, was it?
No, they call it a goal.
He's just moving it up there.
Yeah. So that goal in the 63rd minute is going to make it 3-0 Angels. So that one hurt, and you can see the Lions little deflated on that one. Obviously tired. But, when you look back at the first game, again, we talked about this being a measuring stick. I mean, I think the Lions have certainly at times in this match looked like they held their own.
Yeah, it's really easy to look past these homeschool teams, but they are really good.
Yeah, up and down quality. Guys that play club. And they come back and they try to go up the middle again, but Johnson does well.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of kids playing on the same club teams together. On
Yeah,
this,
right.
On this
So you
field
get
for them.
continuity. And here comes Cope to Reyes. Reyes plays it to Barker on the left side. Oh, Barker. Oh, look, had Foster making a run. He tries to find Cope. Hudnall. Oh, they call foul on that. Not sure what that was, but Hudnall's not sure either. He's asking of the ref. But free kick Angels, and here they come again. 16 minutes to go. Lions will pick back up district on Thursday night with Coram Deo.
Away game.
Away game. That out Coppell Middle School West.
Coppell Middle School West, yes.
That's where that'll be.
Yeah. Fairly new stadium.
Yeah. We will, assuming we can find a power outlet, and
We do have power outlet
We'll-
in Coppell.
we'll,
They do have power out there in Coppell.
That's
Yeah.
good. We can. We'll
It's
bring you the game.
I've been in every press box in Coppell except for that one in particular.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two middle schools, so if you're listening to us, it's going to be on the far eastern side of Coppell, I guess the southeastern side. There's two Coppell middle schools.
Okay.
Now I'm confusing our audience probably. I should just shut up now. Stop talking. Yeah, well, I think that'll be fine over there, Tom.
Yeah, and we play Coram Deo twice in a row. We'll then get them on the home side early next week. So
yeah, it's like one of those playoff games or something where you play the home and home.
in these matches, although, you don't like to see the result, this match here is, it's good for it's a good test, a good, put yourself against some good competition, and it'll bear fruit in the playoffs and as you get deeper into the season. You won't have to see the Angels in the playoffs as Barker deals with that one.
77, 6'6".
Yeah.
250 maybe.
Yeah, that is not a small kid.
No.
So throw in Angels. Ball comes in. One guy misses it and has all night. They have another guy there to get it. Even their own mistakes they cover.
They still have a lot of energy on their team, and they don't have much of a bench over there.
No, they don't. Yeah.
They came out tonight too. The homeschool people, big crowd from there.
Yeah,
it looks like.
Yeah, big crowd. Not as cold as it was last week, but still a bit chilly tonight. And here come the Lions breaking out of the back. They find Cope. He's got time. He faces up with defender. Finds Andrews. He makes a run. Andrews looks for him. Moves towards him. Squares. Finds him. Cope had Foster on a run. Or no, sorry, that was Barker on a run. And they clear. They get to their one attacker up top, but then you quickly have 3 or 4 guys racing forward. And they turn, and they threw ball, but Bo does well, clears it out. Coming into the last 12 minutes of the match. 3-0 Angels. At times, the Angels, especially at the beginning of the game, seemed to overwhelm the Lions a little bit, but then the Lions grew into the game. I think you're starting to see some fatigue set in, though.
Yeah.
Is that?
I was going to say, and they're playing against men.
Yeah, they really are. They call offsides on that ball. Free kick Lions in their own end. Yeah, there's kind of a collective sort of sag in the Lions here, so you want to see them pick it up the last 10 minutes and really try to finish strong here. Cade's kick, Hudnall tries to let it go by, but the defender immediately on it.
I mean, even that play, the bounce went right to their guy.
Right.
I mean, and he took off with it. I mean,
Yeah.
It's like we're not catching any breaks. Ball's bouncing our way.
Yeah. Reyes does well. Turns on the ball. Finds Foster. Foster to Hudnall. Hudnall to Cope. Cope cuts in. He sees back to Hudnall. Hudnall loses it there. He comes in hard. Play. No foul. And they win the ball. There's a little confusion there. I think, I don't know if the Lions were expecting a foul, but they didn't give one. And that one's covered up by Barker, but out for a corner kick. It's another opportunity for the Angels to extend their lead. 4-0 was the score last fall, early on in the season when the Lions played the Angels. It's 3-0 tonight. But I will say I think just the level of play has improved. I think you can certainly take that away.
Yeah, I mean, I think man for man, it's probably the Angels have a better squad, but
yeah,
they're just more athletic and bigger and taller and faster. But, I mean, this is always a good test, especially, you got a young team here for Faith. So
take that one short. Santini does good to poke it away. And that ball goes out for a Lions throw.
You can just tell the development of our players. I mean, you got such young team. You know that Coach Mingledorf just likes the development of these players. So
that's right. Yeah, and that's Mingledorf. He's always going to schedule these games in mid-district and before pre-district. The iron sharpens iron type mentality.
Yeah, it's like these football teams that go 4-0 in non-conference games and then lose every conference game.
Right. Plays Hyman. Hyman tries to find Andrews. Yeah, the ball's, like you said, just not finding their way. Reyes whistled for a foul. Homeschool comes up. They're going to take it deep. Lions given a lot of space here. Their line drops back, and they're going to take it. They send it long. Their forward flicks it, but there's no one there on the backside. Barker finds Cope with a nice ball. He finds Foster. If Foster can win it, he does get a foot on it. Plays it out. What do they call there? They're going to call that a goal kick. Couldn't tell if that went off Foster when he hit it or if their defender poked it. The way it bounced, same path as Foster.
Yeah,
it seemed like physics would say it was off Foster.
Yeah, it kind of looked like Grant knew it was off of him too.
Yeah,
he was a little disappointed. It looked like there.
Yeah.
Tough night for your Lions tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah. So that ball is going to be called out by the linesman. Throw in to the Lions. Lions are 3-0 in district with wins against Southwest Christian, Fort Worth Christian, and All Saints. And they have Coram Deo coming up, as you mentioned at the top of the broadcast. That'll round out the first half of district. Then they'll start next half next week against Coram Deo. And then do we play, I think, Southwest Christian again next week on Thursday. And then the following week, they'll close it off. Games against All Saints and Fort Worth Christian. Sal's ball back to Johnson. Pokes it up to Hudnall. Angels looking to attack again. About 6.5 left. Cope finds Hudnall. He plays Bo. Bo tries to find Santini up top. Eventually it makes his way to him. Johnson on the ball now. He finds Foster up the side. Foster springs Andrews down the left. Andrew has one to beat. But he can't quite get by, but does get a throw deep in the territory. Maybe this is an opportunity here. Thomas comes off. Hudnall. And 75th minute. Brody Sasulka on. And there's Andrews. Got free. Ball poked away. Cope has it. Deep corner. He gets by his defender. Goes to get by another. Can't quite get by the third. Ball's played out. Andrews has it. He's going to cross it in, but their keeper grabs it. So almost a shot there. Body's falling all over, but no whistle. And here come the Angels. They're going to call that offside, though. Lions, the free kick. They send it up. So we go to the final 5 minutes of the match. 3-0 Angels. And they play a through ball. They've got a guy coming into the box on the left side. He sends a cross in. They do have a guy there. Runs it to the back line. His spin move takes him right out of bounds. He pokes it away. That poking a ball away like that should get you a yellow card. But he just, that draws a yellow card for time wasting, but this ref hasn't really been paying attention.
Looks like he gets a little distracted and starts looking at other things that are going on that he
Right.
doesn't need to worry about.
Right. In a game, and it's a rule they've decided to enforce in the Premier League quite often this year, and you've had guys get red carded for what seem like innocuous little touches of the ball, and they get a yellow card for time wasting when they're already on a yellow card, and it's been, altered the path of matches in the Premier League. So this guy's not watching those Premier League matches, I guess.
No, he's not. Oh, right inside the dugout over there.
Yeah. Give those guys something to think about. So we click down. Sal picks that one off. He finds Reyes. Reyes, nice quick ball. Tries to find Andrews. Doesn't quite make it there. Their keeper will come and smother that.
Huh. Almost looked like their player touched that.
Yeah.
Get back to him.
Yeah. His punt, won by Bo. Santini on the ball now in midfield. He tries to find Sasulka, but the Angels are there again, just always clogging our lanes. Just really smart players. Johnson comes over, knocks that out. You can't be cold now, are you, Jack?
No.
You were just in sub-zero
Yeah.
weather in Bozeman.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I went out there and, God, I mean, he is giant. That's 77.
That is a big guy.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad out there.
They don't shut the lifts down just for cold? Will they do it just for cold? Like, will they shut the
I mean, it wasn't that windy either. It's just sometimes when it's too cold, I guess. But it was pretty full. I would say it was a pretty good attendance out there. It wasn't. Yeah. That's pretty good skiing up there. Like if you're a big black and maybe a little bit higher level.
Yeah,
I've got a lot of those runs out there. I wasn't doing those. I'm just I like to get down the mountain safely.
Yeah,
get to the next hot cocoa.
Did you see any of the Dutton family, the Yellowstone?
No. not too far from there, I don't think, is the way they played it. So Yellowstone is – I'm
going to call a foul there as we go inside the last 90 seconds of the match. Free kick for the Angels here as they look to try to get one more, up 3-0. Here comes a free kick. They are going to send it, and Savage covers it well. Takes it off the one hop. Plays a quick one out to Sal. Sal beats one defender. Nice ball. Finds Sosolka. Cuts it back. Finds Reyes. Reyes tries to find Barker. It's picked off. Cope to Barker. He looked for Cope again, but too much. They knock one deep. Back to Savage. 30 seconds left. Final 30 of the match. Lions playing. See if they can try to get one. It's Santini sends Price down the right side. Price cuts in on his man. Goes to the byline. Goes to near post. Flicks it in. It finds Cope, who wheels around on it. But just can't quite get enough.
That's probably going to do it, Tom.
Yeah, Andrews got in, got a cross in. The keeper punched it. It fell to Cope. He just had his back to goal, tried to spin on it, couldn't get all of it. And that's the final whistle. We're going to end this match 3-0. Lions will take a loss, but non-district loss. And, I thought after first 20 minutes it looked like it could get grim, but the Lions hung in there.
Yeah, I think again, I don't think they were lacking in any of their 11 spots on that Angel team, and not that we are. I'm just saying that they're really good at every position they had out there, and it's a good team. That bottom line is they're the better team tonight, and we played pretty good. Though I would say we didn't really give up and pretty aggressive out there.
Absolutely, and again, this is a game that I think the Lions you want to have now. It doesn't matter; it's not district, but you get into the playoffs, you'll meet better and better quality teams, and this will help then. So that's it for tonight. With the loss, the Lions will move to 9-4-1, still 3-0, undefeated in district though. And like we mentioned on Thursday, the Lions will return to district play and travel to Coram Deo at Coppell Middle School West. And we'll have that game on the stream starting at 7 p.m. Thanks again to Juan Sal on camera. I'm Tom Hudnall, and for Jack Wharton, we certainly thank you for tuning in tonight. Have a great evening, and hope to see you next time on the Grapevine Faith live stream. Good night, and God bless.